And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover. And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Left side, Curry. With some arc. And it's sent back by Drummond. And here we go. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. The East All-Stars have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. And the first one at the line is good. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harden's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Durant kicks to Cousins. Outside Curry. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
And the East All-Stars call time. He comes in for James. For Dwayne Wade. Wall draws the double. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And Millsap, here we go. 6 on the shot clock. And George kicks to Drummond. And Durant sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Wall dishes to Drummond. Good work defensively by Harden.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The West making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Cousins. Draymond Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bryant in for Kawhi Leonard. And then for the East, Chris Bosh is checked in for Drummond. Anthony comes in for George. And it's Lowry in for John Wall. And Anthony sends it back. Dishes it to Millsap. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Harden. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution. Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Kobe goes in. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Outside for Millsap. Outside Bosch. And the three off target.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Here's Anthony. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick two at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Millsap passes to Carmelo. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by the West.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
To the inside. Paul with the steal. From deep, Green. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we've watched three so far in this one. East All-Stars ahead, up by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the East All-Stars. They've got Drummond. LeBron James is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Thomas in the 1 spot. Now, here's Thomas. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The three-pointer, no good. Curry kicks to Davis. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Leonard. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Dwayne Wade. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them.
Yeah. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Davis kicks to Cousins, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Boy, that was a violent throw down there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. It's Wall with the drive. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
The East making a switch. George is checked in. The pass to Westbrook. Feeds to Cousins. It's Curry with the drive. And it's the East with the rebound. Fast break. Here we go. Here's George. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Boy, there was a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's going to stop that.
Not when he comes in with the tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Goodness, you cannot punch it any harder than that.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
And the dunk by James.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old. And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. And with the game still very much in play, he sounded very confident, telling the players, don't let up. This is where we make our move. Right now, go take it. Kevin?
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Curry. Here's Cousins. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
And it's George finishing it off.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Stolen by Durant. Fast break. Here we go. Tries it from 19. Can't get it to go. Wade with the defensive effort. Outside, George. A 3-ball. That doesn't go either for George. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here's the fast break. Paul George with the steal. And now here comes Wall leading the break. Curry with the defensive effort.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
The drive by James. Leonard with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Durant. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation. What a performance from Durant here. 9 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
Now here's LeBron. Count it!
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Curry. That will count. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
Down he goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
finish, a 3